Hello. So for this one, let's try first open Logic Pro. I think this one's gonna all be about layering, like layering stuff. Quick and easy ways to layer stuff. You know, a lot of some I was thinking about that. I don't know if it's just me, but sometimes I just feel like it's intimidating, you know? And just trying to overcome that intimidation factor. If that makes any sense. So let's just start with drums. Let's just put some drums in there. Just grab something here. Garage rock. We can tweak all this stuff and all that. Well, we're not gonna do that right now. But just so we kind of get in the same page of what's going on, what I like to do right away is convert this to either MIDI or pattern. Well, let's do I think patterns kind of make more sense visually. I don't know if that makes any sense. So then randomly it just kind of put this chromatic type of vibe together. Yeah, let's just go with that. So what am I doing with all this? Well, first, we're just gonna make a whole big chunk of music out of this. So we'll just, all this is already highlighted, so I can just go do the repeat function. I use this thing a lot. I'm gonna hit like, I don't know. Let's just go 8, because we're not gonna be here all day. Well, we've already got 2 of them, let's do 7. You know, nice even numbers. I like to shrink it down so you can see the whole thing. More or less. There we go. That's pretty good. Okay, now what do we do? Oh, look at this. Well, now let's just do this deal here. Now, I don't know, maybe somebody knows for sure, but it seems like in the latest upgrade they added and content as a feature. Always had this one, you know, where you can make a new track with the same settings, but this one will add the content. Well, that's great. So I can go like this. Now I can just start jamming on something else here, right? So I haven't listened to any of this shit, you know, bear in mind, but it's kind of cool. So let's just throw a dance there, garage dance music. Oh, that's kind of a novel idea. Well, let's do this again. Okay, so now we got drums and now we got bass. Now something like a guitar, probably synth or something. So we'll go that route. Do her again, and we'll get into the heavy stuff here with the under here, synth. Pop in some crazy stuff. Let's get it kind of, there we go. Cool guitar stuff. Takes a second. Little spin wheel. You think I'd have enough RAM, but it's a lot of processing. And then we're not done yet. Let's do another one. And let's do another one. Well, we're not going to listen to it like that, obviously. But we'll go and we'll change this. Well, we'll do something different here. So we already got a soundscape thing in there. So we want something a little different. Like, let's add a little bit more rhythmic kind of feel to it. Put some waves in there. And then for this one, let's just do like a lead thing. Is this crazy? I mean, it's like starting to look like AI stuff or something, you know? It's just really... When you look at it like this, what's the wrong one? When you look at it like this, it's really, like, I'm not really doing anything, you know, but it's interesting what will come out of it, is, in my opinion. I think it's kind of interesting. Well, let's do like another guitar thing. We're all about the guitars today. Okay. So, now, of course, you know, you don't want the same thing jamming all the time through it, so you kind of do one of these jobbers. I like to make it very, very much like, you know, symmetric or something. I do a lot of pieces of music like this, I guess. It's all workflow, right? Sure. This and then you put other junk in and put real guitar at the end, whatever, you know. So then okay, let's just, so we know it's gonna skip. Okay, let's start going right here. That's not really working for me. Try a different one bass isn't working for me. That's what the thing is. That's better. Well, and you know, the fun begins. You start getting ideas, you start changing things. One more cool thing I've been playing around with is like, okay, it's all pretty robotic here. Well, what's really interesting is you can just change this from this 16ths to an eighth. And you get this kind of like, oh, now I've got this like lead thing going, right? Sure, eighth. We'll make this one even crazier. We'll make this one like a fourth, like the by fourth or whatever. Really breaks the you can see how it's changed the number of times the sounds hit there. So now you play it back and it's gonna be this kind of thing. Not so noticeable at that point. This one here. Let's try to make it a little bit more convincing that something's really happening here. Let's do like this, see what that does. It's all just experimentation, right? Sure. Yeah, maybe I change that up. Let me take other instruments out, makes it interesting. Yeah, well, you know, if that floats your boat, then sure. That's cool. I mean, that was fun.